Hey, how you? Raw and dirty. I cannot afford. Oh, I'm gonna cut that part out. Hey, how you? I feel weird looking at the camera, but I've been here for a few hours, and man, I've been to a couple of different places, digging around, looking around, searching around, and I just now pulled this piece out. I forgot my scrub brush, and I forgot my spray bottle, so you get to see it raw and dirty, and that's what it looks like. But mostly just, that's certainly the biggest piece I just found. But yeah, I just pulled that out from right there. So who knows? Maybe there's some more. And so yeah, I'm finna dig some more and see what I find. Ooh, feast your eyes on that. Nice pink limb. I'm starting to feel that this trip wasn't a total waste of time. Sometimes you come out here and you don't find anything, and you just get so discouraged that the last time I came out here, I drove all the way out here. It took me like 4.5 hours to get out here, and I got all the way out here and didn't find anything, and I just decided to just drive all the way back home. So it's sometimes, I don't know, it's a mental game, but man, this is just about a day maker. I hit it with my I was using the big pickaxe, and I hit it right there. Home sweet home, way off there in the distance. Fire ring, my chair. My sweet little camp spot. Haven't got out my table yet, and get some dinner going here pretty soon. But I got my boots off, got my happy feet on, my sandals. My feet feel great again. Put on my eyeglasses, and yeah, man, I'm getting ready to I'm just making some notes. I'm getting ready to make dinner. This is my first video that I've ever really vlogged about what I do, and so I'm not really sure how interesting it is, or how to even do it right. I imagine there is going to be a lot of editing. Hopefully the stars will be out tonight. I got my tripod and my good camera, and if God willing, I can stay up late enough. I've been trying to get a picture of a mountain bluebird that I have seen them a lot, but they're very skittish and they're very difficult to get close to. And the male, it seems like there's a lot more females than males around here, so you only see a male every once in a while. And man, they're just so beautiful. They're so just spectacular, the color. But anyway, I did get a couple good bird shots, and that's about the only wildlife I've seen, aside from a couple of people down by the place we normally camp. Good morning. What time is it? It is, I kind of slept in. I went to bed after 10, and I woke up, I think I got up at like 7 or something. I totally slept in, but sure felt great, and had breakfast and all that. But there was I was just thinking I'm gonna go look for a spot to dig and say goodbye to the camp for a minute. But there was the road that I took coming in here was pretty rough, and there's a side road that I tried to take last time, but there was it ended kind of down in like this huge muddy area, and I thought, I don't think my little car is gonna be good for that, so I just avoided it. But other people definitely did not. They just drove right through that mud. So the mud is dried. I walked the road after breakfast and walked it all the way just to make sure I could, try it out and could make it. And that mud is all dried, but now there's a little section where that mud was where there's these huge deep ruts. So all my senses are on high alert right now as I attempt to take this little shortcut. The road itself is, aside from a few hills and bumps, it's not rocky like that other road, and it just seems a lot smoother, a lot more hard packed dirt. That being said, anyway, I'm just droning on and on again. I've had a lot of coffee. I was going to say this is not the kind of place you want to be out when it rains, and because the roads get really, really slick, and because of all the clay that's in them. But here's that scary section, and so here we go. Ooh, boy. I got to straddle this big rut. Oh shoot! And I cannot afford. Oh shit! I cannot afford. Ooh! I have to bleep that. I cannot afford to mess up. All right, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, I totally would have got high centered if I would have dipped in that rut. So maybe my parents. I will block my parents from being able to see this video. Well, I kind of widened out the hole just a little bit, and I didn't really find too much, but just now, right out of this spot, I found this little pink limb, and so yeah, that's better than nothing. The ground here is a little wetter than I like. Normally I come here later in the summer and the ground is completely dried up, and it's a lot easier to dig. It's really dusty, but it's a lot easier to dig, and there's a little piece, but yeah, right now it's a little early in the season, and so once you get through the first top couple inches of soil, you get into it's a little more compact, and it's harder to dig, and it's harder to kind of see what you're digging out. But this piece was found just about what is that, 10 inches or so, 12 inches from the surface. So that's about what it is. It's usually between 12 to 18 inches below the surface is where the stuff usually is. But so yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work to make any progress at all. I'm definitely older, fatter, and more out of shape. I haven't been to the gym in a while, but the clouds have kind of cleared up, and we've got it looks like a really beautiful day ahead of us, and hopefully a beautiful night. And so yeah, I'm gonna keep at it and see what happens. Whoa. Okay, well, I found this teeny little baby pink one, and a couple other little chips and stuff, but I just now out of this section right here that's just a couple inches from the top, I just pulled out this honker. I really wish I wouldn't have forgot my spray bottle and brush. I actually hit this a couple times, and you can see the little marks. I hit it a couple times with my hand mattock here, because I thought that it was just a regular rock, because it wasn't really making that ringing noise. But yeah, man, you can kind of see through it, but how cool is that, man? Anyway, we'll have to show that to you cleaned up, but good times. 30. Oh, there's a deer. Can you see it? Did you see the deer? tree just right there. There's his head. Let's see if I can get my camera. Oh, he's looking right at me. Hey, buddy. He's trying to get a good look at me. His cute little head. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Cute little mule deer. Oh, those beautiful eyes. Hello, dear. Hi. I don't want to spook it, but I do want to get a good picture. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Yeah, that's a good shot. Hi, buddy. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm gonna leave you alone. There's definitely deer out here, and they definitely walk in front of your car on the freeway, so you have to be careful. I feel bad for deer. I was coming back from, because they're so sweet, you know. They have those big eyes and big eyelashes, and they just seem so darling, you know. And you know, they seem like cute, gentle creatures, and you know, they're cautious and shy, and anyway, that was cool. Just kind of feeding over there. Well, maybe we'll see it again. Let's get back to work. Break's over. I just uncovered a little bit of agate. Hopefully a big limbcast in side 2. So I wanted you to kind of see the live dig experience. Most of the pieces I've been finding haven't been this big, so I haven't really used the screwdriver at all. But this one is kind of big, and let's see what we got. Okay, so it's flat. It's a big flat piece, but it's got the wood grain on the outside, and it's definitely, you know, pink. You can see the light coming through it when you hold it up. Yeah, so I mean, hey, that's cool, you know. Not gonna kick it out of bed, as they say. Anyway, it's so weird, man. I've never filmed a video before, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I was very self-conscious about being on camera, and so I don't know if I'll ever be on camera, but I'm starting to feel like you guys are my friends, and it's nice to have somebody to talk to. I didn't mention I'm out here by myself, but my parents made me promise them never to come out here by myself, so I just stopped telling them. There it is, a day's work. Not a bad haul. I mean, you know, I got a couple of, you know, obviously, you know, there's some bigger pieces in here, and you know, that's great. Yeah, but man, the sun came out really strong, and I just thought, man, I'm done. I'm getting roasted out here. But it's kind of clouded up now. It's like 72 degrees or something. So yeah, came back to the camp, and I got my raspberry fizzy water that I'm enjoying. It's been a really nice, relaxing trip, and I think I will be you know, God willing, you know, that the clouds don't burst forth and drop a tempest upon me, that I think I will, you know, after breakfast, take down my tent and pack everything up, mostly, and head on out, and maybe go check along the Dry Creek area here, and see what I can find, you know, until about noon or so, and then I'll probably eat some lunch and then head home. So, man, this was a pretty fantastic weekend. I'm at these old digs, and this is the one that I saw coming in here the last couple times I've been wanting to check out and see. And there's pits, really old looking pits all along here, but I scratched in a couple of them. But I was scratching in here, and I pulled up this piece right here, which is pink. It's got a little wood grain on it. It's more of just a kind of a broken off chunk, but of definitely was a much bigger limbcast, I think, at one point. And so that's pretty cool. And so I dug a little bit more, and I just found this smaller pink one. It's a little pitted, but man, that ain't nothing. So I think I'm gonna dig here for a minute, and a minute more till the heat gets to me or whatever comes first, and see what I can see. So I thought you all might like to see the pieces cleaned up. This is that raw and dirty piece that kind of just turned out to be kind of a brown agate petrified wood, a little bit of opal on the outside, nothing real too attractive. Here's that flat piece that it's cool. It's just kind of sitting in the display case with other pieces around it. I didn't film this one, but I had the GoPro on my head, and the angle was terrible, so you couldn't really see me digging it up. But yeah, it's pink on the inside, and has this cool green exterior, just super interesting. Here's that Daymaker piece that has the really cool knot holes in it, and the famous chip where I smashed it with the pickaxe in my exuberance. There are some lines inside, so it's not a real good candidate for polishing because of this shape, but still a cool example. And then here's that piece that kind of looks like a branch, like maybe where it joined the trunk and like broke off. I'm not really sure, but so interesting with the wood grain. And then I polished the top of it, and there's you can kind of see like the kind of crystal cavern inside of it. But yeah, really cool pieces. So thank you all for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one.